Hello everyone, I am Dr. K. Annapurna, ECE Department, BFSTR, deemed to be University, Vadlamudi. Our today's topic is Bayes theorem. Okay. So in the last class we have seen total probability theorem. In total probability theorem, the total sample space is divided into n mutually exclusive events, B1, B2 and so on, Bn. In that case, if any event is defined on that sample space A, then how to find the total probability of A we have seen in the last class. Now, Bayes theorem means to find the conditional probability we use Bayes theorem. Okay, that is if it is A, then is it from part 1 or part 2, that is event 1 or event 2. So, to find that we go for Bayes theorem. The main objective of this class is to make you familiarize with the concept of Bayes theorem, and by the end of this class you will able to apply the Bayes theorem for the real life applications. And outcomes, by the end of this lecture you will clearly understand what Bayes theorem is and you can solve the problems. So see the statement. It is similar to, that is the scenario taken is similar to total probability theorem, that is the entire sample space S is divided into n mutually exclusive events. So mutually exclusive events means they should not have any common region. Okay, so on that sample space one more event A is defined. According to Bayes theorem, P of Bn by A, that means if it is given A, what is the probability of it belongs to Bn? Okay, to find such conditional probabilities, we use Bayes theorem. Okay, consider a sample space S. So this is the sample space S that has n mutually exclusive events, B1, B2 and so on, Bn, such that Bm intersection Dn is equal to 5. That is, if you consider any two events Bm, Bn, that is equal to 5 if m is not equal to n. And here m and n values starting from 1, 2, 3 and so on up to n. If any event A defined on this sample space, then the conditional probability of Bn and A can be written like this. So P of Bn by A is equal to P of A by Bn into P of Bn whole divided by P of A. That is Bayes theorem. Now let us see the proof of Bayes theorem. Okay. So here what is the theorem? P of Bn by A is equal to P of A by Bn into P of Bn by P of A. So this we need to, and according to the conditional probability, what is P of Bn by A? What is P of A by B? It is P of A intersection B by P of B. Similarly here P of Bn by A means P of Bn intersection A by P of A. Okay. And how can I write this P of Bn intersection A means? What is P of A by Bn? It is P of A intersection Bn by P of Bn. Implies P of A intersection Bn or Bn intersection A can be written as P of A by Bn into P of Bn. Okay. So let it be 1, let it be 2. Now substituting 2 in 1, so what will you get? P of Bn by A is equal to, in the place of Bn intersection A, P of Bn intersection A, I can write P of A by Bn into P of Bn by P of A. So this is what you need to prove, right? And here P of A is nothing but the total probability of A, what we have seen in the last class. So where P of A is sigma n equal to 1 to n P of A by Bn into P of Bn. Okay. So this is how to prove the Bayes theorem. Now let us solve some problems. In a factory, there are 4 machines producing 10%, 20%, 30%, 40% of items respectively. Okay, in a company, how many machines are there? 4 machines. Let us take those machine names are M1, M2, M3 and M4. The defective items produced by each machine are 5%, 4%, 3% and 2% respectively. So what is P of defective from machine 1? If it is machine 1 product, what is the defectiveness? It is 5%, means 0.05. And what is the defectiveness from machine 2? It is 4%, that means 0.04. And defectiveness from machine 3, it is 3%, that is 0.03. And from machine 4 defectiveness, it is 0.02. What is the probability of selecting machine 1 product, machine 2 product, machine 3 product, machine 4 product? That can be taken from here, right? So machine 1 is producing 10% product, means the probability of selecting machine 1 product is 0.1 because it is producing 10% of the products. Next, machine 2 is producing 20%, means the probability of selecting machine 2 product is 0.2. So P of M2 is 0.2. Similarly, P of M3 is 0.3. P of M4 is equal to 0.4. Okay, because they have given machine 1 is producing 10%, means the probability of selecting machine 1 product is 0.1, and machine 2 is producing 20%, means 0.2, machine 3 is producing 30%, means 0.3, and machine 4 is producing 40% of the product, that means 0.4. Now, an item is selected which is found to be defective. Okay, one item is selected and it is found to be defective. What is the probability it being selected from second machine? That means they are asking P of, if it is defective, what is the probability it is from machine 2? So this one you need to find. So this is conditional probability. So to solve such conditional probability items, and here B1, B2, B3, B4 and so on Bn, those mutually exclusive events are nothing but machine 1 products, machine 2, machine 3, machine 4. And the overall event, and the event A is nothing but defectiveness, because each machine is having a defective item. Each machine is having defective items also. So A is nothing but here D. Now, if it is D, what is the probability it belongs to machine 2? If it is defective, what is the probability it is from machine 2? So to solve such type of problems, we have to use Bayes theorem. So what is the formula? P of M2 by D is equal to P of D by M2 into P of M2 by P of D. And what is P of D? So the total probability of defectiveness means it can be from machine 1 contribution, machine 2 contribution, machine 3 contribution and machine 4 contribution. So machine 1 contribution is P of D by machine 1 into what is the probability of selecting machine 1 products. Similarly, the next machines P of D by M2 into P of M2 plus P of D by M3 into P of M3 plus P of D by M4 into P of M4. Okay. Now first you solve this. P of D by M1, it is 0.05 into what is the probability of machine 1 product selection? 0.1 plus P of D by M2, 0.04 into what is the probability of selecting machine 2 product? 0.2 plus what is P of D by M3? 0.03 and machine 3 selection 0.3 plus 0.02 into 0.4. So on solving this you will get the probability of defectiveness. Okay. And here what is P of D by M2? 0.04 into what is P of M2? 0.2 by whatever the answer you got here, you have to substitute here, you will get the final answer. Okay. So in this way we can find if the selected item is defective, what is the probability it is from machine 2. Okay, let us see the next one. In a binary communication system, a 0 and a 1 is transmitted with probability 0.6 and 0.4 respectively. So probability of sending 0 is how much? 0.6 and probability of sending 1 is 0.4. Next, or they are saying transmitting, so let us use that notation. So probability of transmitting 0, probability of transmitting 1. And then due to error in communication system, a 0 becomes a 1 with a probability of 0.1. What does it mean? So this is the binary communication channel. 0, 1. So it is transmitting end. At the receiving end, it might be received as 0 or 1. Okay. Sometimes 0 can be received as 1 and 1 can be received as 0 because of error. Now, due to error in the communication system, a 0 becomes a 1. So, 0 transmitted becomes a 1. So, with what probability? 0.1. And 1 becomes a 0 with a probability of 0.08. Determine the probability of receiving a 1. That means you need to find probability of, so to find probability of receiving 1, you need to apply, that is 1 can be received from 0 or 1. That means you need to apply the total probability theorem. So P of receiving 1 when 1 is transmitted And what is the probability of transmitting 1 plus probability of receiving 1 when 0 is transmitted, and what is the probability of transmitting 0? So only two possibilities, either 0 or 1. So now what it is? 1 is receiving when 1 is transmitted. So this one you need to find. Here when 1 is transmitted at the receiver, it can be a 0 or it can be a 1, right? So here wrongly it is receiving with a probability of 0.08 means, correctly means 1 minus of this. So it means 0.92. And next, when 0 is transmitted, wrongly it is receiving as 1 with a probability of 0.1 means, correctly it will receive 90% of the time, that is 0.9, 1 minus 0.1. Okay. And what is this? 1 receiving when 1 transmitted. This probability is 0.92 into what is the probability of transmitting 1? 0.4 plus what is the probability of receiving 1 when 0 is transmitted? 0 transmitted, receiving 1 means it is 0.1 into what is the probability of transmitting 0? 0.6. So this will give you the probability of receiving 1. So this is the first bit. And what is the second bit? A 1 was transmitted when the received message is 1. That is, if it is received as 1, what is the probability it transmitted 1? So this is conditional probability. To find such conditional probabilities, we have to use Bayes' theorem. So what is the formula? P of receiving 1 when 1 is transmitted into P of transmitting 1 by P of receiving 1. Okay, here P of receiving 1 when 1 is transmitted means 0.92 into what is the probability of transmitting 1? 0.4 by whatever the answer you got. Probability of receiving 1 means whatever the answer you got, you substitute here, then you will get the answer. Okay. Here you are transmitting 0 means it will be received as 0 for most of the times, but because of noise for few times it will receive as 1. So they have given us what is the probability of receiving 1. Then what is the probability of receiving 0 means 1 minus of that. Okay. Similarly, when 1 is transmitted, what is the probability of receiving 1 means? They have given us wrongly with what probability it is receiving as 0 means 0.08. So 1 minus 0.08 will give you the probability of correctly receiving. So it is 0.92. Okay, now let us see the next problem. In an electronics laboratory, there are identically looking capacitors of 3 makes. Here 3 companies, A1, A2 and A3 in the ratio 2:3:4. That is, their manufacturing quantities are in the ratio 2:3:4. It is known that 1% of A1, 1.5% of A2 and 2% of A3 are defective. What percentages of capacitors in the laboratory are defective? So total how much percentage of capacitors are defective means we have to apply total probability theorem. If a capacitor picked is found to be defective, what is the probability it is of make A3? So first let us take So here 3 companies are manufacturing the capacitors in the ratio 2:3:4 means total how many? 2 plus 3, 5, 5 plus 4, 9. Okay. So what is probability of selecting A1 product? 2 by 9. Okay. Total it is 9. So out of 9 its contribution is 2. Next, what is P of A2? Second company, its contribution is 3 out of 9. So it is nothing but 1 by 3. And P of A3, it is 4 by 9. Right? And the defectiveness means, if the product is A1, what is the probability it is defective? See, in the conditional probabilities, the denominator shows the condition. That is, if the product is A1, what is the probability it is defective? Okay, it is equal to how much percentage? 1%. So 1% means 1 by 100. It is nothing but 0.01. Next, P of D by A2. If it is A2 company product, then what is the probability of defectiveness? 1.5%. So it is 0.015. And P of D by A3, it is 2%. So 0.02. Okay, once you understand the given problem and if you are able to write them in notations form, half of the problem is completed. What percentage of capacitors in the laboratory are defective? So first you find the total probability of defectiveness, and this answer into 100% into 100 will give you the percentage. Okay. So what is P of D according to total probability theorem? P of D by A1 into P of A1 plus P of D by A2 into P of A2 plus P of D by A3 into P of A3. So this is equal to, already we have written all these things, just substitute. P of D by A1 means 0.01 into P of A1 is 2 by 9 plus P of D by A2 is 0.015 into P of A2 is 1 by 3 plus P of D by A3 is 0.02 and P of A3 is 4 by 9. Okay. So if you solve this, you will get P of D. Okay. And next, if a capacitor picked is found to be defective, what is the probability it is of make A3? That is, condition is already it is defective. What is the probability it is make 3? So this one you need to find. So which theorem you need to apply? This is conditional probability. So we have to use Bayes theorem. So according to Bayes theorem, how can I write this? P of D by A3 into P of A3 by P of D. So what is P of D by A3? It is 0.02 into what is P of A3? 4 by 9 by whatever the answer you got, you substitute here, then you will get the final answer. And here actually the first bit is how much percentage. So whatever the value you got P of D into 100% will be the first answer. Okay. Now let us see the next problem. A company is producing electric relays, has 3 manufacturing plants producing 50, 30 and 20% respectively. So the 3 manufacturing companies, let us assume A, B, C. What is the probability of selecting company A product? It is producing 50% means the probability of selecting it is 0.5. Similarly, the next company B, how much percentage it is producing? 30%. So 0.3. And next company, it is producing 20%, that means 0.2. Suppose that the probabilities that a relay manufactured by these plants is defective are 0.02, 0.05 and 0.01. So they have given probability of defectiveness if it is A is 0.02, probability of defectiveness in B, it is 0.05 and probability of defectiveness in C, it is 0.01. Next bit, if a relay is selected at random, from the output of the company, what is the probability that it is defective? That is, they are asking us to find what is the probability of defective. So, which theorem you need to apply? Here A, B, C are different company products. So, all are mutually exclusive events and each company is having some defective items. So, defective is the another event which is defined on that sample space. So, according to total probability theorem, you can find the probability of defectiveness. So, P of D is equal to P of D by A into P of A plus P of D by B into P of B plus P of D by C into P of C. So, substitute the values. 0.02 into 0.5 plus what is P of D by B? 0.05 into what is P of B? 0.3 plus what is P of D by C? 0.01 into 0.2. So, this will give you the probability of defectiveness. If a relay selected at random is found to be defective, what is the probability that it was manufactured by plant 2? So, second one is already they have selected and found to be defective. That is, condition is if it is defective, what is the probability it is plant 2? Plant 2 means B. So, this one we are asking. So, which theorem you need to apply? It is conditional probability. So, we need to apply the Bayes theorem. So, P of D by B into P of B by P of D. So, what is P of D by B? 0.05 into what is P of B? 0.3 by whatever the answer you got, you substitute here, you will get the final answer. So, that will give you the probability of the item which is selected from second plant if it is already defective. Okay. Now, let us see the next problem. Box 1 contains 2000 diodes, of which 10% are defective. Box 2 contains 3000 diodes, of which 5% are defective. 2 diodes are picked from a randomly selected box. Find the probability that both diodes are defective. Okay. Here the experiment is we need to select 2 diodes from a randomly selected box. Okay. So how many boxes are there? 2 boxes. And even they are having more or less diodes, there are 2 boxes means, and they didn't give the probability of selecting a box, then we have to take equal. That means P of B1 is equal to P of B2 is equal to 1 by 2. Okay. And here after selecting the box, we need to select 2 diodes. And what is the probability? Both are defective. Okay, experiment is selection of 2 diodes and both diodes defective probability means D by D1. Here D is the event, both selected diodes are defective. Okay. So in box 1, what is that probability? 10% means it is, how many diodes are defective? In 2000, for 100 it is 10 means, for 1000 it is 100, and for 2000 it is 200, right? So 10% of 2000 means it is, or 2000 into 0.1. So 200 diodes are defective in box 1. So 200 by 2000, this is first diode defective probability into second diode. Already one defective diode is out means only 199 defective diodes will be there, and one diode is taken out means the total also 1 got reduced. Similarly, in the second box, what is the probability of defectiveness in the second box? So total how many diodes are there in second box? 3000 and 5%. So 3000 into 0.05. So how much? So 150 diodes. Here after point 2 digits are there, so 2 zeros, then 5 is yes. 150 diodes are defective. So 150 by how many total? 3000 into 149 by 2999. So this is the probability of defectiveness. Now what is the question? Find the probability that both diodes are defective. So P of D is equal to P of D by B1. It can be from box 1. And what is the probability of selecting box 1 plus probability of defectiveness from box 2, and what is the probability it is selected box 2. Okay, all values are there, just you substitute, you will get the probability of defectiveness of both diodes. Next, if both diodes are defective, then what is the probability that they came from box 1? So, if both are defective, what is the probability they came from box 1? So, here we need to find the conditional probability means we have to apply Bayes theorem. So, P of D by B1 into P of B1 by P of D. So, P of D by B1 means you substitute this. P of B1 means 1 by 2. And what is P of D means? Here you will solve and substitute that. So, you will get the answer. Okay, now let us see the next problem. A letter is known to have come either from London or Clifton. On the postmark, only 2 consecutive letters ON are legible. What is the probability that it came from London? Okay, here how many events are there? The letter can come from either London or Clifton. Okay, London means, let us take, so L is the event which is indicating London, and C is the event which is defining Clifton, that is if the letter is coming from Clifton, and ON letters are legible. Okay, so clearly visible, so let that event is A. ON legible. Okay, so now what is the probability that it came from London? So if ON are legible, what is the probability it is from London? This is the question. So you have to apply the Bayes theorem, and before applying that, first of all, what is P of A by L? That is, if it is from London, what is the legibility probability of that London? So in London, if you take the consecutive letters, LO is 1, ON 2, ND 3, DO 4, ON 5. So total 5 cases are there. Out of that, how many ONs are there? 2. So this is the probability. Similarly, P of A by C, that is, what is the probability of legibility of ON in Clifton? So CL1, LI2, IF3, FT4, TO5, ON6. Out of this 6 consecutive pairs, how many ONs are there? Only 1. Right? And what is the probability it is from London or it is from Clifton? They didn't give means we have to take the equal probability. Okay, now let us find. So P of L by A is equal to P of A by L into P of L by P of A. Okay, so first let us find P of A by using total probability theorem, that is probability of ON letters legible. So it can be from London, and what is the probability it is from London, plus P of A by C, Clifton, and what is the probability it is from Clifton. So by substituting this, 2 by 5 into 1 by 2 plus 1 by 6 into 1 by 2. So this will give you the probability of legibility. Now, what is P of L by A? That is, if ON letters are legible, what is the probability it is from London? So substituting P of A by L means 2 by 5 into, what is P of L? 1 by 2 by whatever the answer you got, you substitute here, you will get the final answer. Right? So like this you can solve the problems on Bayes theorem, and this is your assignment. I hope you understand. Thank you.